Good morning, Tigers. Today is Wednesday, May 6th, 2020, and this is your guided reading lesson. We're starting a brand new book, Tucker, the Lost Puppy, and these are the supplies you will need for today. Your book, Tucker the Lost Puppy, your analogy chart, your marker, your eraser, and I will give you a few moments to gather your supplies together, and then we will begin. All right, let's go ahead and begin, friends. Tucker the Lost Puppy is a book about Bella, Rosie, and Daisy and how they try to convince Jack to take a short walk in the woods before lunchtime. While Bella, Rosie, and Daisy were sniffing things in the woods, Jack heard someone crying. Let's find out who it was. Before we begin today reading our story, there's a few things I'd like us to always do. One is to talk about what our comprehension focus will be for the book Tucker the Lost Puppy. And our comprehension focus for this book is analyzing characters. We're going to track the characters' feelings. That means we're going to follow and think about how the characters are feeling. Now, the characters in this book, are they humans or animals? Good. They're animals in this book, aren't they? Sometimes characters can be an animal, not just a human. Let's think about how they're feeling as they take a short walk. Let's think about how they're feeling as they're sniffing things out, and also how they feel when they hear something crying and how that affects how they feel. Okay? We have 3 sight words we're going to review today. Very, then, after. Please read them with me. Very, then, after. Good job. One more time. Very, then, after. Good. This type of then, there's also another one that's very close to that, and that's T-H-A-N. The only difference is the E and the A, and they sound very similar too, but they mean something quite different. The word then is talking about what happens after something else happens. For example, listen. I took a shower, then I dried off with a towel. So it's showing the difference in the order of things. Then, or listen. I ate lunch, then I took a nap. This then, you have to drop your jaw a little bit for that short A, than. You would use it like this. I am taller than Stella. So I'm comparing two things when I use the T-H-A-N word. That's the difference. Just wanted to point that out. To review our words today, we're going to be doing letter aerobics, so be sure to stand up. And I want you to move your body as we spell these words. Letters at the dotted line would be at your shoulders or your hips. Letters to the basement, you're going to touch the floor. And tall letters, you're going to put your hands in the air. Please move your bodies and do a letter aerobics as we spell these sight words. Here we go. V-E-R-Y, very. T-H-E-N, then. A-F-T-E-R, after. Good job, friends. All right, let's move on. Please take out your book, Tucker the Lost Puppy, and let's do just a quick picture walk. I'd like you to talk about the pictures as we go through this book, friends, okay? I know I'm not there to hear you in person, but it's still really important that you are talking out loud during class. It helps you practice your speaking and helps you be articulate. That means communicating what you're thinking using your words. And that's such an important skill to use, and it's such an important skill to practice. And you can't practice it if you're just sitting there quietly and listening to Mrs. Trana. So when I say, let's take a picture walk and I want you to talk about the pictures, I want you to tell me what you see and talk about the pictures just like I was sitting next to you. Okay, here we go. What do you see on this page? Can you tell me what's happening on this page? Let's move on to page 6 and 7. What do you see? Who's on that page? Moving on to 10 and 11. What do you see on this page? Okay, and this page? How do you think this dog is feeling? Tell me what you think is happening on this page. Move on to page 16 and 17. What do you think they're doing? Okay. What do you see on this page? And what do you notice on this last page? All right, thank you, friends. Let's use the pictures to discuss some of the challenging vocabulary that will be in this book. Let's turn to page 2. Right here, page 2. Rosie wants to take a short walk because it's almost lunchtime. Find the word almost. Almost. It's right here, isn't it? Good. Let's say the word almost and clap the syllables. Almost. How many do you hear? 2. Good. Let's frame each part that we hear. Say all, most. Again. All, most. Do you see how I covered up and then I only showed the parts of the words that we could hear? Yes, almost. Good job. Let's turn to page 4. Bella, Rosie, and Daisy are sniffing things in the woods. Sniffed is another word for smelled. Find the word sniffed. You will see it several times on this page. Yes, right here, here, here. What's the root word in sniffed? It's sniff, isn't it? Let's cover up the ending so we only see the root word sniff. Do you see that? Sniff. And then we add the ending sniffed. Let's read those 3 sentences. Bella sniffed the trees. Rosie sniffed the flowers. Daisy sniffed the grass. Good. Turn to page 6. Jack says, I don't know where we are. Let's read that again. I don't know where we are. I'm going to write the word know on my board. No. This is the word know. I'm going to underline K-N. Let's talk about this silent K. When you say the word know, the K is silent. Can you think of another word that has the K-N in it with the K being silent? What's another word you know? Did anyone say knife? That has the K-N with the silent K in it. Good, let's read those together. No, knife. Again, no, knife. Can you think of any others? There's one more that I can think of off the top of my head. That's knight. Like a knight in shining armor is spelled with the K-N and the silent K. The knight in shining armor saved the princess. Those are 3 examples of the K-N chunk where the K is silent. Good job. Let's turn to page 8. On page 8, I'm going to write the word busy. Can you find the word busy on page 8? Busy. It's on that page several times. It looks like this, busy. That Y makes the long E sound, biz-E, and the S makes the Z sound, doesn't it? Busy's kind of a tricky, but Izzy and the U is making the short I sound. Goodness gracious. The only letter that's making the right sound or the sound it's supposed to make is the B. The rest of those letters should be put in jail for being rule breakers. What do you think? Yeah, I would say so. Let's go ahead and read the 3 sentences that have the word busy in it. Here we go. Bella was busy sniffing the trees. Rosie was busy sniffing the flowers. Daisy was busy sniffing the grass. All right, let's go to one more part. Page 9. On page 9, can you find the word listened? Starts with an L. Listened. That's right, it's right here. Let's read the first part of this page together. He listened again. Who is crying? Said Jack. Someone is very sad. All right, friends. I'd like you to take a moment to, not a moment, but a few minutes to read Tucker the Lost Puppy to yourself. Let's just read the contents together, and then I would like you to pause the video until you've had a chance to read the book to yourself, and then you can press play and we'll finish our lesson. Here we go. Contents. A Walk in the Woods. Page 2. A Puppy. Page 10. So there are 2 chapters in this book. Each chapter is marked in the contents page. I'd like you to go ahead and pause the video now and read the book to yourself. Press play when you're done reading and we'll finish our lesson. All right. Did you read the book? What did you think? Did you like it? Were there any words you didn't know? If there were words you didn't know, always be sure to use your reading strategies. And if that doesn't work, friends, always maybe skip over it and then ask mom and dad at the end. Okay, never just skip and forget. All right. I have some questions for you about Tucker, the lost puppy. How does Jack feel about being in the woods? Do the other dogs feel the same or different? And how do you know? Okay, very good. I'm going to write a very common word in this book on my board. The word is sniff. My beginning blend is what? Sn. My magic rhyme is if. Sn, if, sniff. Good. If I add an S, what word do you see? Good, sniffs. Please put that into a sentence for me. I'm listening. All right, let's change the ending to ED. Sniffed, sniffed, sniffed. Please put the word sniffed into a sentence for me. All right. And one last ending we're going to play with. Let's add the ing. Sniffing, sniffing. Please put the word sniffing into a sentence for me. I'm listening. Good job, Tigers. All right, to finish our class today, we are going to need to pull out our analogy chart, your eraser, your marker. We're going to be doing some word families with our magic rhymes. I'm going to tell you what each family is. We'll write those magic rhymes at the top, and then I'm going to say a word, and I want you to figure out which column it belongs in. Your first magic rhyme is E-L-L. L-L-L. Your second magic rhyme is ack. A-C-K. Ack, ack, ack. Go ahead and be sure to write those magic rhymes at the top, and then we'll begin our word lists. All right, your first word is smell. Smell. The next word is jack. Jack. Be sure to have an uppercase J. It is a name. The next word, smelled. 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 The next word, Bella. Bella. Be sure to have an uppercase B. Bella is a name. The next word, black. Excuse me. Black. The next word, hello. Hello. The next word, Ella. Ella. The next word, quack. Quack. The next word, quacking. Quacking. The next word, stack. Stack. All right, friends. Let's read each column together. Here we go. Smell, smelled, Bella, hello, Ella, Jack, black, quack, quacking, stack. Good job. If you want to go ahead and read those to a mom or a dad before erasing them, I would encourage you to do that today. Impress them with your amazing vocabulary. Or you could even play this game. Don't show them the card. Just read the words and ask them to tell you, do you know what my magic rhyme is? That means the small chunk found in every word. You could read Jack, black, quack, quacking, stack, and then say, Mom, what's my magic rhyme? What's the small chunk that you can hear in each word? That would be a fun can you guess game. All right, I love you, Tigers. Have a great day.